Hey guys, I have a TCG Player affiliate link now, so if you guys ever want cards, sleeves, packs, or anything of that nature, use my affiliate link to support the channel down in the description.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're at Heart of the Game with C Goody here, and what do you have here for us today?
I have my favorite deck, Fire King.
Very nice. You recently won the charity tournament over at Dragon Snacks, and then just won this post Banlist locals.
Yep.
So, before we get into Fire Kings, do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, I got shout out Chris. Shout out all my friends at home that I play test with and stuff. Josh, Eli, Adam, Dan, Evan, etc. Yeah. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but you know who you are. That's about it.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get right into the deck profile. 40 cards.
Yeah, 40 cards. Always 40 cards. Come on now. All right, you all set?
Yep, let's go.
All right, so I'll start with the 3 Ponics. Some people play 2 of this, but I think it's super card to play 3. You want to open it in a lot of your hands because it helps you play through things if you hard open it and etc. But I firmly believe in 3, especially if you're playing more of a pure build.
That makes sense.
Yep, I play 3 Kieran. It's the best card in the deck.
Yeah.
You search it that's most of your interruption. It triggers everything. Just 2 of this. You can play 1 of it, but I don't want to get called by it for game or anything that banishes out of the graveyard. It'll mess up the grind game way too much.
Yeah.
So I think playing 2 is good, and even if you draw it, it's fine. And a lot of times if you draw it with the Die Bellstar stuff, you can just send this from your hand for free.
Sure.
It triggers in graveyard too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So 2 Arvada. I've been back and forth between 1 and 2 of this. I was playing 3 at the beginning, but it's way too cloggy that way. But 2 is a perfect number, especially with the new stuff coming out too. 1 Barong because it's you dump it off the Goodrich in a lot of plays. 3 Fenrir.
How do you like the Fenrir?
It was Nib, and I think Nib last format was a lot better than this format. This format it's not so good, and then this gives you a big edge in the mirror. Very, very big edge in the mirror.
Why? Because you're just getting the banish instead?
Banishing the Goodrich is really, really, really strong. But yeah, it's really good in the mirror. It's generically good. It helps break boards, etc. It's just a really good card all around. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Nothing special about Fenrir. It's just better than Nib. Nib is not good right now, in my opinion.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first, folks.
So I play 2 Die Bellstar instead of 1, for the same reason that getting it banished can really hurt, especially mid-gaming wanted spells. This card, it's also relevant because banishing the Bestials are very good right now, and Josh Schmidt just won the YCS with the Bestials in it.
Yeah.
So, main decking Bestials, so I don't want to lose this, and it's a starter. Honestly, if this by itself goes uninterrupted, it's you can't lose. You literally can't lose. It's impossible.
Could you ever see yourself going to 3, or probably not, even with the new support?
With the new support, it probably drops back down to 1.
Yeah.
Possibly. But as of right now, it's at 2.
Sounds good.
And if you want after the video, I can show you a really quick combo.
Would love it.
It's just 1 die though, so I'll show you with a pitch. Anyways, I play this package. It's part of the combo I was gonna tell you after the video. Yeah, it's you just play it. If you draw it, it's fine. There's ways to unclog them and whatnot. They're good cards, and it increases the ceiling of the deck really. 3 Ash, 3 Valor. I have more hand traps, but we're just doing monster spell trap. So 3 Ash, 3 Valor, pretty self-explanatory. Valor is pretty generic. It was either that or main deck drill, but I don't like main deck and drill because there's a lot of matchups that's not good.
Lots of lap this format.
Yeah, exactly. And also Valor is very generic. You know what I mean? So 3 Wanteds.
Nice QCRs.
Yeah, the drip. 2 Sanctuary, 2 Islands. So we play 3 of this. I just couldn't find space. I would probably play 3 of this if there was another slot, if I could, but I like to keep it at 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really, really good. Mandatory effect of this is ass, but you
Yup.
gotta deal with it. You make it work. 2 Prosp, and I was playing 3 Prosp, but it clogs for me. There's a lot it's really weird because there's certain math that you can use just for making 2 correct. But yeah, it works well for me.
Do you pros for 6 a lot of the time?
Yeah, if I need to. I mean, you don't have to, but yeah.
Sometimes you go for 3.
It's fine to do it. It doesn't hurt you. And I play the 1 Talents over the 3rd Prosp. It's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It also is very good for the mirror match. And then it's almost if you see these, it's almost like playing another copy of this almost. So you can dig for it. I know playing 1, if you play 2 Talents, it'd make more sense to actually see it off this, but you will see it off this a lot. So it's almost like playing 2 Talents, 2 Props in a way. But yeah,
Would you ever run like Thrust? Probably not on that deck, or would you ever run more Talents?
I would run Thrust on the side deck maybe at a certain time, but not in this format. No. And then more one-offs, obviously more for the wand and stuff. Just the one spell, it's all you need. And then I play both targets for the Ponix, like if you already hard draw the field spell and then the grind game. This is just a really good interruption. It's just such a good card. This card's so broken. Some people said it wasn't that good, but this card's insane. This card's like the best card. It's so good. And also searching this helps you play around the hand traps like Droll and stuff, because like if you make the read on that and you search this, it's like really strong, because now if you already have like Goodrich set up without Island, you have like this pop, and then Goodrich sends Kieran to summon and pop, and then if you had Arvada in rotation, it's also a negate. Like it's just like out of control, goes out of control. And then Circle is good for grind game. It's good for going for game. It's good for dodging things. It's just a really good card. I don't see why you don't play that. I think I even played after New List.
Nice.
And then the 3 Imperm. That's 40 cards.
Of course.
Yep.
So, no Nib, no Droll, just because you think this format they're going to be pretty bad. I mean, at least in the main.
Yeah, in the main deck, no, I don't. I do not play Nib or Droll. I cut the Nibs for Fenrir because I think it's way better in the mirror. There's a lot of Fire King. Everyone like a lot of people like the deck, and then also it's just like it's generically good. And another reason for it is Fenrir searches itself, so that gives you free Diabell fodder.
Yeah, that's huge.
All right, to the
let's see extra deck.
Extra deck, yeah. Okay, the only 2 of them in the extra deck. Makes sense.
The rest are.
I won't explain that. Link Karibo and Anima. This card's a lot less relevant now that I took Nib out of the deck because you just put the token over there. Sometimes people play around to it, but it's mostly in the press pile. Sometimes you get value out of it, but it's worth it. Plus, it comes up even just having another Link 1 in the extra deck. So. This is the better one, but you do it for the Ponix and SP stuff, and also you do it for the Hitzel play.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hida and Dark. This card becomes insane post the new set. This card's ridiculous, and it's really good in the mirror and Rescue Ace and all the other fire decks. This card's good for taking SPs. It's come up before, and against Dragon Link, I took Dispatter and brought back my own stuff.
Ooh, that's nice.
IP. For the play, and also you can end on it through hand trap. Like a lot of times, if you get hand trapped in this deck, you can minimum end on IP, a way to summon it, and then have like your runic stuff.
Nice.
This for the combo, and you add back. This is part of also the combo I want to show you for Hitzel as well.
Nice.
And then the game package. This is part of the combo. You can make it.
Really?
Yep. You can make this with 4 materials. And then obviously, I just play one of this. It never came up where I needed to. I play this. You could play 2 of this instead, but
do you like the Dingirsu?
I do, because there's a lot of times you want to out things that can be destroyed, and on top of that, it's really good in the mirror because of the protect effect.
Oh yeah.
Because you could protect like anything by getting popped, and all they do is pop. So in the mirror, you summon this like a floodgate, and then Typhon.
The GOAT.
Comes up once in a while.
Would you ever run more Typhon? I've been seeing a lot of people run a lot of Typhon.
No, it only comes up once in a while anyways.
Yeah.
But when it does come up, you need it.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, you're losing the game if you don't have it. It's just like how it is.
Well, let's see the side.
Yeah. So side deck, 15 extra, obviously, and then 15 side. 3 Droll. This card's, it is, when it's good right now, it's like unreal. So you do play it.
The mirror match, right? And Manadium.
I'm actually, obviously, Manadium. It's good against Rescue. It is really good in the mirror. I don't know. I'm undecided on siding in the mirror.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because like a lot of mirror matches, I've always had like a thing where like it's like you want to keep card advantage, and drolling doesn't like necessarily keep you card advantage. Like you're minusing and they're still doing things, and if you get sucked into a grind, you just went -1. But the thing is, the deck can game depending on your hand. So like it's kind of like I'm kind of undecided on that right now. But it is really good against Fire King. Don't get me wrong. It's just like when you're playing a mirror, it's a little different.
You just need that still for the Manadium and like Dark World.
Yeah, like all the all those decks, and then like Rescue Ace is good against too. It's part of the starting pattern for that.
Yeah, with Airlifter to 1, I feel like that card actually nukes that deck.
Yeah. 2 Bell, mainly for the rise in popularity of Lab. It's really good against Lab, good against like branded decks, stuff like that. And also, I do side this in the mirror.
Yes.
You can actually bell the Garunix effect regardless if it's in the hand or grave, because the potential location could be the graveyard.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so you like if they go like Fire King Island, search Garunix, on res they go Garunix, you could bell that.
That's the best bell target, you think?
That is the best bell target in the deck. But you can also, for side note, you can also bell Wanted, because Wanted adds back from grave as well.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's like niche bell, like good bell spots. There's a couple other ones that are good, but yeah, Mirror and Lab is what it's really mainly for, and then a couple other decks that it's good against.
Sure.
These cards, since like the hit to the tier deck, it hasn't been as good.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're fine. And also Unchained. I used to play 3 of this for Unchained, but that deck's dead now. Tier is not as represented. So I'm not sure. This is like kind of like a whatever slot right now. These are like everything else in the side deck like is perfect. This one is like I'm undecided, but
Flex spots.
These for now, yeah, I'd say those are flex spots. One of this.
That's interesting.
There's a lot of lines going second where you set this and then like off the die ball they pop it and then you actually search this and they don't ever expect it. Like they think like it's really good to pop the snake eye after on the resolution.
I've done that before.
Right. So you can actually search this, and then another thing you could do is with the die ball star stuff, you can wanted do the die ball star thing, and then set the snake eye. Snake eye send the die ball, and you can actually summon this guy right here, and he searches any level 1 fire. So you can search Curry Car off this as well. So like it's just super generic, and it's good. It's like not a really good like into the specific format, but it's a one of, and you can search.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. 2 Spellbound. This card, I don't want to lose the Centurion and stuff, so I had to make. This is my last spot in the deck that I had room for. It's like a good going first floodgate almost sometimes. Good against Flunder. Good against Chimera. Good against like the Centurion deck, like I said. It's good against if you get that Purrely player once in a while. So it has good applications. I would not play this at the moment until there's something like a better option.
Okay.
Then generic 2 Lightning Storm Harpies. People tell me to play Cosmic over this. I already have my setting parent down for the Mirror, and Cosmic is never impactful enough. So I don't know. I could see it. Like I'm not super against it, but as of right now, Lightning Storm's been working very well, and I still will play it going forward at the moment. And then the last card, Called By, because Shifter and Drill. Shifter kind of ends this deck. You can literally the only thing you can do under Shifter to keep it real is like on the top of my head is Ponix into the Skyburn.
Oh really?
And then have non-engine to try to get you a turn.
Oh jeez.
That's really all you can do.
Would you ever main it, or just it's not strong enough for breaking a board kind of thing?
Going second, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Against you, it is.
Yes.
But yeah, that is the main extra inside.
Word. Let's see that combo.
Yeah, I'll show you the combo really quick. I'll go as fast as I can here. So I'm gonna take this Die Bell Star. It doesn't even have to be wanted. Wanted gives you extra. We'll make it more busted though. Gives you an extra draw at the end. Pick a card out of my deck, Chris.
Here.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. I'm not gonna like declare phases and stuff. We're just gonna show you what it does.
Yep.
Draw phase obviously wanted, but add Die Bell, right?
Yep.
Get those out of the way here. So we send this to spec this, set the spell, right? Obviously standard stuff. Summon the witch, set it, summon the witch, summon out the Snake Eye Ash. Snake Eye Ash effect is gonna add Ponix. You're gonna use your normal summon now, Ponix effect, to add the Sanctuary. This is obviously you could do this like if you have like extenders and stuff you can play through hand traps, but this is just uninterrupted 1-card combo. So you're activate Island. I don't know if you know this or not, but we'll see. Island effect, pop the Ponix, add the Urunix. Activate Goodrich New Chain effect, and then you're gonna pop the Barong. So pretty standard up to here.
Yeah.
Pop the Barong. Now you're gonna use Snake Eye Ash effect, setting this, and this is cost, to summon out the Flame Dirge. Okay. And now you are going to link these off.
Okay.
And you're gonna make Wolf, Sailing Grey Wolf. And then you're gonna trigger the Flame Dirge, specking back 2 level 1 fires. So summon, and then you're gonna use Sunlight Wolf on a new chain effect to add back. You're gonna actually add back the Flame Dirge.
Oh really?
Yep. So you're adding this back to hand. Then you're just gonna link these 2 into IP. And now, you are going, well, you obviously have 4 more cards. This is all through 1. And then you have to draw off the wanted if you want it, so you can also draw here. But we're just going to pass here, right? We're just going to say we pass. And their standby phase, you're going to add off of this. You cannot add off the Ponix, you did link it off.
Oh,
you summon back the same copy, and it linked it off, so you cannot add that back, so don't get cheated by that. You can add the Kieran. And then, so say they start interacting, right? They do some stuff. Maybe they go normal summon beaver, spec angler. So you can actually go effective Kieran, pop the flame. If it resolves, you flop the flame dirge. On a new chain, you are going to go chain link. It depends what you want to chain block, but I like to chain block the dirge here. So chain link 1 flame dirge, chain link 2 Garunix.
Okay.
So you're gonna spec the Garunix and then use these to spec out. I'm gonna kill you, Tommy. So you summon out these off of that, right?
Yep.
You're
Wow.
gonna go,
Yeah.
So chain links now are going to be, you want to make this 3 because this search is the least relevant. So 3, 2, 1. Is it resolve? Yes, right? They say yes to that. You can go 4 IP, linking off the Goodrich, this. Yeah, I would
And this dodges imperm too, so that's cool. Yeah.
So you can link off all of those. If they said yes to all that, you go 4 IP into Appaloosa.
Yeah, so good.
This has 4 on it, and then you're gonna resolve the chain. So you're gonna, so this was 3. You're gonna add the level 1 Ponix. You're gonna add a spell off this. Usually follow up in case they like find a way to out island. I'll usually just search this. You could search out either all 3 of them, doesn't matter, any 3, and then resolve the guy to pop from deck. And you can go. I mean, really, honestly, you could pop anything here. There's no. I mean, you could pop Kieran here if they like have another thing you want to pop. You could pop Kieran to stock back and pop, but you could just pop this and then summon back this because that's what I usually do here because this is even more follow up because it gets popped in the end phase from a follow effect.
Yeah.
So this is kind of what I do here, and then you have
It's all from one card.
Yeah, all from one card, and you also on a new chain add this back as well. So head back off that. It doesn't really matter. You get the gist. There's just a lot here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, you can add back off him. We'll just you don't want to add that back, but like say we'll add this back, sure. But you get all out off one card, and then like if you have Sanctuary set up still too, you can do the overlay play. You can do a lot of things. You can do the IP and SP instead of the Appaloosa if you'd like. But follow up is like unreal. Like no matter what they do, there is just like endless follow up. You have the Goodrich in graveyard. You have this to put this to the bottom and then search a level 1 fire. You have this to draw a card. You have all that in hand. This gets blown up, so you search in the standby phase. If they pop this, you get to summon back and pop a card, etc. And then you have 4 Appaloosas.
Wow.
So, yeah, all off one card. So pretty cool.
Thank you very much for the combo and deck profile, Colin.
No problem.
Glad to have you back on the channel, and looking forward to what you do this season. So, see you guys later. Make sure to check out the links down below. Give some love for Colin in the comments, and see you guys later.